Absolute geezers, welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've done a proper video, and delighted to finally be back doing one. So what's this all about? Why am I sat here in the spare room with dodgy writing in the background and a hook on the door? Answer's simple. I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's been no secret that I've said for a long time that I would ideally like to do a lot of work with the West Midlands Regional Leagues, and that's what I'm going to do this season. I've missed the boat by a couple of games, but I'm sure you can forgive me for that. It's been a bit of a hectic time, but yeah, here we are. This is what we're doing. So this is what's going to happen. Perhaps once, maybe twice a week, I'm not sure. Depends on how many games that there are. I will be doing a show where I will go through the results, give my opinions on the results, talk about what's happening. Now, obviously, this is a bit different this episode because there's no highlights of the game that I'll be going to in the middle of this, but that's what will be happening. There will be the highlights of the game I've gone to. Hopefully, some goals from the fans of the clubs who are out there playing on a Saturday or a Tuesday night. So that's what I want to do. Hopefully get some manager interviews in between. It's going to be a poor man's match of the day. Well, I mean, come on. The studio's not exactly anywhere near what we're used to on match of the day, but it's still going to be ours. It's going to be the fans and non-league. It's going to be the West Midlands Regional Leagues. It's going to be for us. So let's get started. So, let's start off with the Premier Division, and boy, was it a cracker of a Saturday. Some great results coming in, some fantastic first wins of the season as well. Out of the 9 games that should have been played today, there was only 7. One was due to Bewdley Town playing in the FA Vars against Rochester. I hope I've said that right. They won 3-1, so well done, guys, into the next round. And sadly, the game between Dudley Town and Shifnal was actually called off because of a COVID scare again. It's still not going away. It's still here and sticking around. But of the 7 games that were played, there was a lot of corkers. Now, let's hit it off with AFC Bridge North against Bilston Town. Now, both teams under new management this season. Both teams sort of, still finding their feet in regards to where they're going this season. Bilston come away with a 2-0 win, managed by Dean Gill. As always, set themselves up, don't they? Ready for a season and attack the games the best way they can. Now, from what was been said on Twitter, Dean Gill actually said that it was probably the best team they've played this season, which is a testament to the boys at the AFC Bridgenorth. Still haven't been there yet. I really want to go there. It's not far away from me, and apparently it's a really nice ground. So a 2-0 win there for Bilston. Now, there was a first win of the season for Pershore Town. They played Wolverhampton Cazzies. Cazzies, I've always had an affinity to them. First real West Midland team that I went to go see last season. But a 2-0 win, so it was good to see Pershore get off the mark there. Oh, look at that was beautiful. Good to see Pershore get off the town now under new management again this season, and hopefully, I think they're gearing up for a really good season this season. So in the game between Shawbury United and Littleton, there was some drama. I was looking at this on my Twitter feed, and I think by half time there was 2 sin bins for Shawbury United, meaning they were down to 9 men going into half time, which is unbelievable. I've actually not witnessed anything with the sin bin yet. No games have I been to where it's been used. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Definitely not going to cast any aspersions there and make assumptions. But someone must have said something to the referee that they didn't like. But it's worth noting, great result for Littleton, by the way. But it's worth noting that Shawbury United have had a fantastic start to the season. I mean, when we get into the table later on, you'll see yourselves brilliant. Now, this is a team that I did say last season when I was with Daz, trying to do things the right way, the way they set up there. They've had some great news this season. They're going home. They're moving back to Shawbury. When that happens, I'm not exactly sure, but it's been a great, fantastic start to the season for them. Declan has really got a group of lads there that are hard-working and chomping at the bit, so it's good to see. Now then, we were talking about first win of the season for Pershore today being a 2-0 win. My God, Dudley Sports were looking for their first win of the season, and boy did they get it with a 6-0 thumping away at Smethwick Rangers. What a result that was. Again, something I was looking at Twitter, it kept pinging and pinging and pinging because I've got a list of all the teams from the Prem division, and that was a fantastic result. I went to see them in the Dudley Derby, the Dudley El Clasico last year, and they had some decent players there. Again, a team I've not been to see that often, and look, long season ahead. Hopefully I can get away to see them, but fantastic. What a way to win your first game of the season, 6-0, spot on. And then we also have here, it was Wemtown at home today against OJM Black Country Rangers. Wemtown actually went 1-0 up in this fixture, but sadly lost 4-1, succumbed to another defeat. Now I feel for Wemtown because I've been to see them this season against Dudley Town, and they've got a good setup there. It's a lovely little stadium, loved it there actually. I'm really hopeful that they'll get that first win of the season. I'm rooting for them, as I'm sure a lot of people are, but yeah, another loss this season. But look, what I will say, there's a long old season ahead of us. I'm sure they'll pick up that win soon. And then we go to Wolverhampton Sporting Community, who, wow, thumped Darlston Town 5-0 today. What a result that is. A lot of these teams getting the wins in, getting some big wins in as well this Saturday afternoon. So it's good to see so many clean sheets, actually. There's quite a few clean sheets today, but I'm sure the lads at Wolverhampton Sporting Community will be absolutely buzzing after that result, and it obviously knocks them up the table as well, which is good to see. And then, of course, you've got the league leaders at the moment, Worcester Worcester Raiders. That's not going out of the video. They beat Cradley Town 2-1. Now, I mean, they've had a great start to the season. There's no denying that, and it's been good to see that. I said this from last season, and I knew this going into this season, that it's going to be a close, tough division this season. And you're seeing this early form, the teams around them, which I'll go into in a minute, that are really going to be fighting and scrapping for the four. Look at that, for the four promotion spots. So Worcester Raiders really doing their part today with Shifnal not playing and wrapping up that 2-1 victory against a very good Cradley Town, it must be said. So I've got it here. Going into the next round of fixtures, we've still got 6 teams that are unbeaten now. Admittedly, oh look at that, I was passed away there. Admittedly, 3 of them have only played 2 games, being Dudley Town, OJM Black Country Rangers, and Bewdley Town. But you've got Worcester Raiders, who are unbeaten with 5, so they're unbeaten all season. Shifnal Town again unbeaten on 4, so they haven't lost a game. In fact, they've won every game. As last season showed, they're going to be a strong team this season. And you've got Littleton, who today beat Shawbury United 3-1 away from home. So I mean, it's good to see that there's some teams there that are really putting some pressure on this top 4. I mean, as I said, just a second ago, it's going to be a tough division this season to try and get out of. But if you look at the table, you'll see it on the screen there. Here we go. So we've got Worcester Raiders that are top on 13 points after 5 games. You've got Bilston Town, who are really pushing them there on 12 points, along with Shifnal Town again, who haven't lost a game this season, won every game on 12 points, and Shawbury United make up the other team in the top 4. I mean, that's a brilliant start to the season for Declan and the boys. The other end of the table, we've still got Darlaston Town, Smethwick Rangers, and Wemtown all looking for their first wins of the season now. I'm sure Wemtown and Smethwick Rangers especially will be looking at that goal difference and doing all they can to try and turn the tide there and shore it up a little bit. But here we go. Ooh, you're back to me. So there's the first. Well, I say the first. There's my first look at the round of results there for the West Midlands Regional League Premier Division. This week I'm going to be going to the Shifnal Town at home against Wensfield on a Tuesday night. I love a game on a Tuesday night, me. In fact, you know what? I've said this several times. I rather a game under the lights, me. So I'm excited, and I've not actually been inside the Shifnal Town stadium. I got outside there and filmed my groundhog. I've got a fly. It's doing my bloody head in. Oh, he's dead. Whoops. I've got outside the stadium. Couldn't get in there, so I'm really excited to be getting in and experiencing the game for the first time with them guys. So Shifnal this Tuesday. But let's move on to Division 1. So then, guys, as I said, that brings us to Division 1, and boy, what a day it was there for a couple of games. I'm looking in the wrong bit here. I'm so sorry. It looks like I'm blind and I'm looking that way. So we kick it off with Alscott Heath, only around the corner from me. Yet still another place I'm yet to go to, because again the gates were locked when I went to see the stadium. But a massive 6-0 win against Wren's Nest. Now, Alscott will feel a bit slightly aggrieved because last season They were home and dry. They were gunning for promotion. I think they were going to get it. So they had to stay in the division again. So yeah, they'll be really gunning for promotion this season. Worth noting a first win of the season for FC Darlaston against Willenhall Town. It was a 2-1 win for them. Fair play. Always good to get your first win and get the season started for yourself. So to all involved, well done. It was a 2-0 loss at home to Old Wolfranians. I think it's Wolfrunians. Wolfrunians, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to come and see you so that you can tell me if I'm getting it wrong. But that was against the league leaders, AFC Bentley, who at the moment, wow, they're unbeaten this season. Played 5, won 5. They are destroying teams. Conceded 3 goals as well, so they're up for it this season. Seek Hunters had a great 2-0 win against Gornal Colts. Matty Lovett used to manage them. I knew I'd get a bloody Dudley Town reference in here somewhere. Sorry, guys. There was a postponement today between Team Dudley and Busselholme. That was postponed. I can't clarify. I haven't checked actually. By the sounds of it, it's obviously going to be COVID, isn't it? And then we had Tipton Town, who lost 2-1 at home to Gornal Athletic. Now, Tipton's not that far from here. Another place I should really be visiting. But Tipton, second loss of the season for them, but hopefully pushing in the right direction after today. Good luck, lads. Now, the next game, wow. In fact, actually, it was the last... I think it was the last proper game I went to before lockdown. A game again between Wellington Amateurs, which is where I live, Wellington, and Droitwich Spa. Now, when I went to watch the game in January, it was 3-3, I think, and there was some thunder rocket goals in that. But today, wow, was there some drama. So 4-1 down, going into half time, I believe, down to 10 men, Wellington Amateurs. Second half, they pull it back to 4-4. And then after getting that 4th goal, the equaliser, Droitwich Spa just went right up the other end and scored the 5th one. And then I believe I had Matty Ellesmere, as Daz always says, Elmore, got sent off as well. So I think they finished on 9 for the game there. But I mean, looking at this, Wellington Amateurs, they don't have a problem scoring. I'm just looking at the table now, actually. Well, they did before today, but today turned the tide. And then you've got Riley. Riley lost against Bromyard Town 1-0 at home. Now Riley, that was their 3rd defeat of the season, but again, long old season to go, as I've said. So let's have a quick look at this table here. There it should be. There it is. Now, as you'll see, AFC Bentley atop. Played 5, won 5 as I said. They're joined by, they're chased very closely by Droitwich Spa, who are on 13 points, only lost 1 game this season so far, and then closely followed by Gornal Athletic. In fact, Gornal Athletic and Colts are right next to each other. The other end of the table, you've got Busselholme and Team Dudley, who are still waiting for their first wins of the season. Now, it's worth noting that Busselholme have only actually played 2 games this season, and Team Dudley have only played 3. Again, as I said, plenty of time to turn this round. Do you know what? Division 1 and pretty much like Division 2, I've not actually been... Here I am. Oh, there I am. I pretty much haven't been to many games in these divisions. Now, with me focusing solely on the West Midlands Regional League, I'm going to be able to do this, and I'm looking forward to coming and having a look at a couple of teams there and seeing how they go, seeing how they run. As you've probably seen on one of my videos, Wellington Amateurs, really well run club, and they're getting a lot of help and support now, which is even better to see. Big up Wellington. So yeah, that's Division 1. Let's smash over to Division 2. And so here we are with the West Midlands Regional League Division 2. Now this is something that I've got no experience with. So again, some teams here that I really am excited to go and see this season. I've not heard of some of these teams. I've been following them on Twitter today. But yeah, some really good teams. Looking forward to seeing it. So I'll kick it off. The 5 games that should have been played, only 4 were played. Another game there falling to COVID. Oh God, COVID, man. I wish it'd just piss off. Sorry. So we've got the first game. It was AFC Birmingham 5, Cannock United 4. Wow, another high-scoring game, man. Oh God, I've been very lucky. The games I've gone to recently, I've had a lot of goals in. So yeah, excited. And Christ, five goals. But the thing is, it's always a tough one. Like with Droitwich Spa winning 5-4 today. Do you sit there and think, oh, smashed it, we've won 5-4, or do you sit there and think, we've conceded 4 goals here. It's not on. So high scoring, but not one for the manager, I'm sure. Then the second game was Bilbrook Santos, top of the table at the moment, unbeaten this season so far. 2-0 win against Edgbaston Spartans. Worth noting that looking at the table here, Bilbrook Santos are running away at the moment, playing some great football. Conceded just 1 goal the entire season so far. What a great start to the season. Crown FC beat Worcester Raiders Reserves 1-0. Worcester Raiders Reserves. My God. So, wow. I've not seen stuff like this before. It's brilliant to see. Yeah, great result there for Crown FC. And then we've got Kidderminster Harriers Academy 4, Worston Wanderers 0. Be good to go and watch a game with the academy actually and see if there's some decent players coming through there. I'm always interested to see how academy teams play. I've seen Hormond FC, I've seen their academy play a few times, and yeah, it's really good to see the younger lads in these divisions getting that experience playing against blokes, which is brilliant to see. And then it was Punjab United against Nineveh Stallions. I'm sorry if I've said that wrong, guys. That was postponed. So there we go. That was the games for today in League 2. Excuse me. The table should be up now. There it is. Yes, so as you can see on the table there, you've got Bilbrook Santos played 5, lost none. I mean, look at that. 21 goals for, 1 against. Goal difference at 20. Geez, what a great start to the season. Closely followed by Kidderminster Harriers Academy, who are, again, unbeaten all season. Played 4, won 4, conceded just the 4. Look, it's all about the 4s with Kidderminster. And then you've got at the bottom there, we've got Cannock United looking for their first win of the season, as are Edgbaston Spartans. But, I mean, look, as I said, I keep saying it, it is a long, long way to go yet. Worth mentioning, it was first wins today for AFC Birmingham. I'm not from America. Birmingham. And for Crown FC, so here I am. So well done, guys, fantastic. If you just look on the in fact, you know what? I'll put the fixtures on at the end so you can just see me for a little bit longer. So here we go. This was the video done. It's quite a short one as to what they will be in the future. This was pretty much just an explanation as to what we're going to be doing here. I'm going to be going to, as I said, the Shawbury. I'm not going to Shawbury, Daniel. What are you doing, mate? I'm going to Shifnal Town against Wensfield on Tuesday. Excited to be catching some football, and I'm gonna have some football for you to see on the video as well. I'm gonna have some highlights, which is gonna be good. Hopefully get a chat with the gaffer there. Be good if there's any fans there that want to come and have a chat and let me know how you're getting on. Look, I'm always approachable. I'll be there in a big coat freezing my nuts off. But other than that, guys, look, as I said, this is where we're going now this season. I want to get you guys involved as much as possible. So if you've got any videos that you pick up on a Saturday or a Tuesday or whenever the games are played, of the goals, any super saves and any argy-bargy, get them across to me. I'd really like to put them on the video and obviously give you a mention for that. So yeah, that's it for today's video. It's been great to get back in front of... Oh, that was the chair. That wasn't me farting. It's been great to get back in front of you guys. It's been a while, been a long time, but we're back. We're excited and we've got a video to be going for. I have been looking at the green screen, so you won't have... I don't even know what that says. Life takes you to unexpected places. Love brings you home. That should be my sign-off. Other than that, guys, as always, be thinkers, not stinkers. Remember that. Always wear a mask if you have to. There, guys. This virus hasn't gone yet. Let's make sure we're not playing into the hands of it by letting it breed a bit more. We all want to see some football, and the last thing we want is for non-league football to be affected because of this. But other than that, guys, sayonara, au revoir. Absolute geezers. Been a pleasure.